Welcome back to the shipyard. Today, I'm going to tell you a story, and I promise it relates to Star Trek, at least tangentially. Um, April 12th, 2000. I'm in 5th grade, and my dad's been coughing, sick, and we get word that he's having open heart surgery to replace his aortic valve. Well, surgery ends up going pretty well. And get home from school, well, to my friend's house, because mom was still at the hospital. And then I hear he's got to go back in. There's bleeding. And anyways, the the gist of that is he made a full recovery. And I remember very shortly thereafter watching the episode of Next Generation where Picard gets stabbed by the Nausicaan and has the Q episode, the mechanical heart, and there's connection there. So I'm making this video on April 12th, and it's something I will probably do for many a year because April 12th is kind of like my dad's second birthday. It's a day where if it wasn't for a doctor who went out of his way to catch something that was not evident, um, I wouldn't have a dad. I wouldn't still have a dad. And I'm immensely grateful to that doctor. And uh, my dad was a big reason I got into Star Trek. Not necessarily attack wing. My dad is not the biggest gamer, but he he plays. He enjoys hearing me talk about things, and there's always a certain love that a parent gives a child, a certain interest a parent pays to the things that their child cares about. But it's more than that. It's April 12th isn't necessarily a special day for anyone else. This year it's a Thursday. I actually think back in 2000 it was on a Thursday, if I remember correctly. I know I could look at a calendar, do a web search, and I'd know exactly, but that's not the point right now. Uh, Honestly, it's a situation where I go, hey, um, the shipyard wouldn't be what it is without my dad. You'll probably never hear from him, never see him on video. Uh, I mean, he existed in one Fremont episode because he drove me to a tournament, which was cool. And he's been around for a lot of the Pokemon Go stuff, and that's that's awesome. Uh, it's it's a situation where um, I think we can all take time to appreciate people, appreciate those that are in our lives. Uh, Remember that life is short, that life is finite, that there are things that aren't worth fighting about, that aren't worth bickering about, and um, we're we're all fans of Star Trek, Star Trek Attack Wing gaming, because we like a distraction from life sometimes. We like to do something fun. We like to hang out with our friends. We like to do life together. And yeah, so thank you all for humoring me and taking a little bit of a personal approach to a video today. Just to say, hey, Dad, I'm grateful you're around. And really glad to have had 18 years instead of what could have been a couple of months. So, yeah, I'm I'm not the best with sentimental words, but I try. I try my best here. So, yeah, I know this is not a standard Shipyard video, but they're they're around. So, again, thank you all for indulging me. And until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.